Listen.
Yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to PBZ TV. It's the show where we talk about the culture, movie, TV, game, sports. There's headlines of all sorts. And boy, do we have a banger today.
Yeah, boy.
We've got loads to cover, specifically sports, games, and
TV series.
TV possibly, yeah, because we need to have a little chit-chat about something being happening. But we need to start on sports, because there's a lot going on in the world of the NBA first.
Yeah, let's start off positive with the NBA.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York. Congratulations to the Knicks. We're in the final. Yeah. I say we move straightly from the Lakers to the Knicks.
Yeah, I told you.
Everyone's moved teams.
No, I've never moved teams. Like I said.
No, right now, everyone on planet Earth except from OKC fans and Spurs fans are supporting the Knicks. You know that for a fact.
Really? I thought...
Who's the Knicks like direct rival? Who's their like...
Probably the Nets, right? Or...
the Nets.
76ers maybe, because it's like Philly in the middle.
I think even the Sixers fans would be up for supporting the Knicks right now.
Yeah.
I
can't tell who
what a run. So the thing of what they said, I think earlier you said the last time they were in the finals was 99. And the last time they won a chip was like 50-something years ago.
Yeah.
It was like, was it
70s.
before Stephen A was born?
I think he said he was like 5 or 6. Like,
so
he don't remember.
Generational run, 10+ game winning streak.
Yeah.
It's just great vibes all around. Teams enjoying themselves. They're on momentum, and I genuinely think they'll be underestimated going into the finals.
Yeah.
Because the East is looked at as weak, but I think they've just got everything behind them.
But they're not even just sweeping teams. They're like battering them like by 30 points every game.
It's like
then putting their bench out just to end it.
Yeah, they've found their secret sauce.
Fresh as hell.
Yeah, they've found their secret sauce in the playoffs.
Yeah,
like I didn't really see any of this. Well, they had some really good games in the normal.
And we won the NBA Cup. Remember that?
Yeah, they did. So maybe there should have been earlier signs.
Yeah,
but I think everyone was just like, "That's New York. What could possibly happen?"
It's like they'll never do it because they never have.
I think everyone assumes they're just cursed as a franchise, so they just write them off.
Dan Housen, mate.
Yeah.
Have you seen all that? That's what it is.
Did he curse the Knicks?
No, he cursed the Knicks at first because I think it was something he was on First Take with Stephen A. He's like, I cursed the Knicks or something like that.
No.
Then we started... it was a little bit. I think then when we were playing the Hawks, it was a little bit shaky, and then
fuck Trae Young.
And then basically, I think he was like, "Oh, okay, sorry, I'll curse the Hawks or something like that." And then bang, that's when that 20-point lead got turned around.
They genuinely start coming true.
Yeah,
it's starting to become a bit of a like.
He's basically like cursed the Cavs. Then he cursed like every team that.
It's coming out of the NBA and it's coming out of the WWE. It's going into other places.
It's like someone's writing a script, bro. But I'm all there for it.
I'm kind of liking that.
Straight up fire this scripting right now. It's great and they're going to be fresh as hell, man. They've had like a week to prep for the finals because obviously we got the Western Conference going to Game 7, which we'll cover in a minute.
The whole West has been a war. And whoever comes out of the West is going to be battered.
And then the Knicks are going to be fresh as hell that they can just be like, oh, hell, hey, we've been waiting for you.
All the vibes. It was going to be suffocating to play in Madison Square Garden when you're away.
Yeah.
Those fans, you'll feel the pressure coming from them. But I think it depends on who goes through. I have a theory about what could happen there.
Well, we did a predictions episode.
We did.
At the beginning of the said playoffs. And I'm pretty sure... This is how much we watch our own stuff because we shouldn't. Because anyway, I'm pretty sure we put Spurs and Knicks in the final.
I think you might have. Did I put through someone else in the East? I think I put way too much belief in the Cavs. Potentially.
Oh, maybe I think you did the Cavs. Actually,
I put my stock in Donovan Mitchell.
I think
fucking horrendous decision that was.
Yeah, actually, I think I was like, "Can we put the Knicks through, please?" And you were like, "Nah, the Cavs, bro. Trust me." Like, and we took your.
Well, I didn't think James Harden would turn over the ball 30 times a fucking game.
Really? Why not? Did you not expect this to happen?
Where did that handle used to go?
Man's older, bro.
He just turned
and he's never...
The LeBron rule of everything.
Yeah,
age doesn't exist anymore. But, yeah.
Actually, while we're on the Cavs, I did see something quite interesting in the fact that possibly next year they could have James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and LeBron James. There is a possibility for that to happen.
Oh my God! The thing is, that would either be
I don't think it would
be
work.
Unbelievable or a complete fuck up. That doesn't go.
Yeah.
And I think that's also a risky move for Bron as well.
But
if I'm thinking about protecting my King's legacy,
I'm pretty
that could
sure
go really badly wrong.
he liked like a post saying like "come home" or something like that.
Yeah, because we all thought he was going to go home anyway. I think even if you look on betting sites like Kalshi, that's like the highest percentage destination of where he might go. Because I think I've heard earlier that like what I want Bron to do is stay where he is and go down to the veterans minimum so they can have more room in the salary cap to repair the team. Because it's got a little something, but it's not there.
He could do that for the Cavs, though, and they get rid of James Harden, I think. But then bring in Giannis or something, because they're not far away now.
Giannis would love to play in LA, but I think the problem was...
I'm on about the Cavs.
Yeah, potentially, either one. But I heard he's not interested in taking less than what he's worth.
Who, LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do understand.
Because he has been so fucking good, though. Like, I can understand why he's just like... I'm going to get my bag while I'm.
I don't think it's. When people like. I mean, you think right. You look how much we're worth, bro. Like you don't need any more money.
I think it's the thing.
It's like me to go right to you right now. Why don't you go do this for like 10% of your salary?
Yeah,
you're not going to do it. Nobody's going to do it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's like
he's still
not
so
your worth.
good. He's so good at his job still.
Yeah,
that he's like, I don't care if I'm old, because everyone else his age, like is on the bench going, "Hey, you youngsters!" Like it's not. It's just so unusual that it's hard to predict. But either way, Bron aside, I have no idea where he's going to go. But the Cavs could be interesting, and I don't know where Giannis is going to end up. That's going to be a bit immortal hell. I heard Miami's interested, LA's interested. It's probably a higher percentage that LA trades Bron to get Giannis.
Maybe
like Rob Pelinka would be that ruthless.
That would be good
because he's under a lot of pressure at the moment.
Giannis and Luka. Yeah, that would be insane.
I'm not sure how well they go together though. Both of them are Super Bowl dominant.
Yeah, true.
I'm not sure who pairs well with Giannis if I'm really thinking about it. Because what was he really missing? Because the time they won the chip...
He needs when he had Chris Middleton and he had someone that would just
solid
shoot,
wing that can shot create.
And he would just be the inside presence for everything. And they just had a bunch of shooters around him really, didn't he? That he could dish it out to if he got stuck.
I really want to watch him play against Wemby.
Yeah.
I didn't really pay attention in the regular season when they might have matched up.
Maybe injury might have...
Yeah, maybe they didn't really
cross over
Wemby
too much, as well the year before.
It feels like he'd be a really good counter.
Yeah. I think he needs to... Yeah, we need to see a bit more, I think. I mean, he's done what he's done. He could retire now and go down as a legend. But I think maybe in a future episode, we should do a whole case of where we think he should go.
Yeah, I think we need to do the analysis. We need to look at the stats. Okay, we'll figure it out.
Let's stay relevant in this year.
Yeah.
We got the Knicks. And who have we got them against? Because it's going to be Game 7 from tomorrow evening.
It's been the best play. I think it's been the best playoffs in the last 10 years.
And that corgi dog has called it all. I just love it.
It's got everywhere it's predicted.
Yeah, but he did. The corgi's got Spurs to win.
Yeah,
Game 7.
I want Spurs to win.
It's in OKC.
It's in OKC. Shea was sat crying on the bench last game, so he's either going to come out with fire, all of them are, because this whole series has been fascinating because essentially it's been one counter punch after another.
Yeah,
they've gone game for game, they've adapted to each, so the coaching, everyone's going nuts, to be honest. It's a fascinating series to watch.
I did watch. I feel like Wemby didn't really show up for Game 5 though.
Yeah, and this is the thing, the superstars in each team, they just have a game where they just got completely clamped. And in the next game, they drop an unbelievable stat sheet. And it's just like, what the fuck is actually going on here?
Yeah.
And I think it's all going to come down to strategy, and it's going to come down to pure will. And this is why I still have the Spurs. Genuinely.
To go through, yeah.
Yeah. And here's my prediction about the whole narrative and story, right?
Okay.
I think the next gen you have all the advantages going in, but here's what's going to happen.
From a rest point of view, etc.
Yeah, from a rest point of view, momentum, the whole 9 yards, and just the general will of the NBA community behind them. But here's what I think is going to happen. Wemby's going to just do something unbelievable, Game 7. He's going to completely fuck over Shea. He's going to look dead in that camera and be like, who did you give the MVP to? Yeah. This scrub? It should have been me. He's going to be pissed. He's going to be furious. And he's going to go up against the Knicks, who we all think have all that momentum.
But with that energy.
And they're going to hit the wall of Wemby and be really surprised about how good that team is. And Wemby is going to be such a villain in this whole thing because we're all rooting for the Knicks, and he's going to come in as this towering, awful presence. And they're going to dash the Knicks' chances, and they're going to actually smash them more than they think. and Wemby will replace Trae Young as the most hated figure in New York. They're all going to be standing like, fuck Wemby, fuck that tall freshman, all of them. And they're going to be absolutely mental. And that's the narrative I want to play out, because I really want Wemby to claim his place as the villain of the league. For some reason, I have this thing in my head that he needs to be an absolute demon.
Yeah.
But also, from a third-year player, that's an unbelievably high bar. And if he fails this year in either the Western Conference or the finals, I think he's done fucking incredible. Because how many players can you really think in their third year have gone as far as this kid?
Yeah, but I think we kind of expect it now, don't we? Because just how good he has been. And just the freak.
Yeah, he is a freak.
I know, but he also is putting up, just the way he's showing up, with the way he's pulling up from 40, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I just love his mentality, man.
Yeah, same.
He's just been shoulder checking motherfuckers, like just keeping that one-sided rivalry he has with Chet.
Yeah.
Chet's not good enough to be in a rivalry with Wemby.
He doesn't want to be in it, man. He's like been told.
No,
like,
he's so fucking scared. He gets fucking smashed every game. Even when Wemby has a bad game, he's still fucking up Chet.
Yeah, last night at the game 6, he did like a little spin move on Wemby, and then Wemby just like pulled the chair a little bit, and then he tried to dunk, and Wemby just went, no.
Did you see?
I mean, he has been given a few, but he's been.
Yeah.
Chet's been doing okay.
Yeah,
Can't, like,
he's doing all right.
Yeah,
compared to
but
how
it's
it
just
could
not,
be. In that
it's just a
scenario.
mismatch, isn't it? Like from levels.
And I think the real test, if the Spurs would go through, is Cat guarding Wemby.
Yeah,
that's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah,
because Cat is
and the other way round.
Yeah, because Cat is a bulkier dude than Chet, so I think it's size advantage, not in height but in size. Yeah,
from distance,
he's versatile.
But then Wemby can defend from anywhere.
Yeah, but this is what might tire Wemby out more though.
Maybe.
Because that's why I think the matchup for the Knicks is great if the Spurs go through. Yeah. I'm not so sure if OKC goes through.
Yeah, that is what I'm worried about. The fact that if OKC do win and then they're just too much to handle for the Knicks, it ruins everything. It just ruins everything.
If you think Shea is hated now, watch him go through. And if he even beats the Knicks, or even
back-to-back and back-to-back championships as well.
Even if they do go bar for bar and do another Game 7, which would be one of the greatest finals of all time, I think he'll replace Trae Young as the most hated person in New York.
Whoever does it, like.
But I mean, think about how much hate Shea's getting now. Even I try and give players the benefit of the doubt, but it's unbelievable.
To his benefit, it's working for him. He's not technically breaking the rules or doing anything. It's just unethical, isn't it? But it works. It wins you games. So why would you stop until maybe they change the rules and said?
Yeah, well, the NBA might take action on this.
They might.
The outcries was super loud. They just introduced anti-tanking rules, which I kind of don't understand. But I can see kind of how it works, where if you're the bottom of the rung, you're not guaranteed to get it, and actually you're going to get penalised if you fall down.
Isn't it just the odds are now a little bit higher to get that first round pick?
Yeah, I think it's basically if you're bottom 5, you're not guaranteed a top 5 pick, basically. And I need to look into more how it works.
Yeah.
But I was like, good. Even if it's only a one step towards anti-tanking, I think it's going to help. Because a lot of teams have just given up on competing. Looking at you, Washington Wizards.
But that kind of...
Well, the Anthony
again,
Davis
you can't hate the player. You have to hate the game in that sense because it's just always been the way. And
you see with players that are good at
Detroit
fouls,
literally
but not like this.
Oh, not that. Sorry, I was on about the tanking part.
Oh, right.
Detroit literally tanked the other year. And now they got Cade. And then, they were first seed in the East for 2 years later.
And then you get these weird franchises like San Antonio and Miami that try every year regardless.
Yeah, true.
And I kind of want every franchise to go like that. But those are usually the really well-run franchises.
But they did, but Spurs, they didn't. I wouldn't say they tanked, but they got Wemby as the first round pick. And then they got Castle as well.
Yeah.
An early round
They've drafted really well.
But they had...
Spurs are really fucking good.
I don't know if they traded for that. I feel like I've been out of the loop.
I don't know the exacts of how they stack their squad. All I know is they're one hell of an organisation, to be honest.
That's what I kind of do like, and I don't like about the NBA is that, 1 year you can be really good, and the next year you just, and etc. the other way around. So, yeah, I don't know, but I think I'm with you. I think I'm rooting. I am rooting for the Spurs.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, it's Knicks.
I'm rooting for the Knicks, to be honest.
Yeah, sorry, the Spurs to get through 100%.
Oh, for the West, I need OKC to take a foul. I need him to take it out. This cannot be rewarded.
I don't know,
This
man.
cannot continue.
The way that just like football's gone this year, I just can't see any. It's just nothing's working out in this way for what I'm
It's
looking at.
not coming up Millhouse.
Nah, so yeah, I do think Spurs Knicks finals is on the cards, and then that'll be a hell of a series for sure.
Mate, this whole
That's a win-win. I know
it's been a movie, this whole thing. As fans of the sport, bravo.
Yeah, it's good.
I think NBA ratings are up more than they've been in like the last decade. So
should be.
purely because of how competitive it is.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it's because new players and some of that mindset. I think Wemby's a big part of that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Wemby glazing in this, but like he's just a fucking asshole, and I
Which
love
what
it.
you need, though, don't you?
You need it,
You need
yeah.
someone to be at that level. But who you picking then in actual final? Oh, actually, let's save that because we are going to probably go
I'm going
into
to stick to the Spurs purely because it's the prediction I made. I'm not going to change it.
Yeah, true.
But in my heart,
You know,
it's orange and blue.
yeah.
It's orange and blue right now.
Jump on any bus, don't you, bro?
I'll be eating a hot dog here in celebration here in England, just doing New York shit as much as I can and start fucking running around in homeless people park and shit. I don't know.
Those New York hot dogs, oh man, they've been sat there for a few days. I'm telling you.
Give you
The one I had,
deli belly, mate.
yeah, legit, bro, legit. Bro. I might have one as well. Why not? Just to celebrate.
Well, speaking of things that be a bit shit,
Yeah.
your Arsenal prediction.
What can I say? What can I say? Look, okay, do you know what? Congratulations, Arsenal FC, for winning the Premier League for the first time in 22 years. You guys did it, and, you know, there is still that criticism that, you know, it's the worst Arsenal, winning team in history. The best team in the league always wins it. They did it in the end, and it. For all us hate watchers out there, it wasn't the way we.
It was a good run.
It was a good run. I tell you what. When
close.
I made that prediction in January, it was not on the cards there at all. They were like 15 points clear.
Yeah.
They're the best team by far at that point. They were doing all right. And then that's when the crumble started coming into a little bit. So I was like, ooh, what have I done?
A little crumble, a little wibbly wobbly.
Dan Housen cursed them or something. Do you know what I mean? But they did. They won it. And I'm kind of happy for them because, you know, it's been so long. They are a big team. It's good for the league that more teams win it. It's not great when, you know, like you see it in German leagues when Bayern Munich win it like every year. PSG win it every year. In Spain, you've always got Real Madrid or Barcelona. It goes either way. But yeah, it's been Man City for a hell of a long time. Liverpool in there a little bit, but boy, did they have to fight for those. So yeah, it's good. And I think next year it'll be really competitive as well because now Pep Guardiola is leaving.
I've heard. Yeah.
So
where's he headed, or is he just leaving?
He's sort of having a little bit of sabbatical. He's doing some above role. Let's be honest, he's putting his feet up. So we think he deserves that. But I think now it opens up the gates for Liverpool to work again on their year that they haven't done so well, even though they invested a lot. Yeah. Chelsea have got a new manager. Yeah. Manchester United.
The Southampton manager will need a new job probably.
Oh, mate, yeah. I do want to talk about that actually.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, so next year it's going to look really good, but Arsenal probably favourites to retain that next year. But the only thing is that I'm a bit worried about is they're in the Champions League final tomorrow as of recording, and yeah, they do both. That is insanely, incredibly, amazingly. I don't even know what to say. It's a great achievement.
Stay away from all Arsenal fans for the next month, basically, if they win that.
There's only been 3 teams in history that have done the European double bubble. And that double. So, yeah, it's scary. And I think now as well, that they have won the Prem, they can go into this game a little bit more less, like, our season's not, like, it's a great season anyway. Yeah. If they didn't win the Prem and then had this game, I think they would be a bit nervous. Because like, we have to win something.
Yeah. We're already winners.
Now, now they can go in with a bit of freedom. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, you never can take the sources correctly, but Dembele, who's the current Ballon d'Or winner, and Hakimi are injured. So I'm like, oh my God. If it's not, you know, because PSG are the favourites. I think everybody knows that. But one game of football can go either way. So
yeah, and when you've got all the momentum.
And because it's that old saying, right? Attack wins games, but defence wins championships and titles. So yeah. And Arsenal have been so good defensively. I can see them doing it, man. I can see them doing it. And you know what? If they do, fair play. But, oh, God. Come on, PSG. We're all rooting for you.
In pain Chelsea fan POV.
No, everyone, man. Everyone. I think it's just because we know what's coming. We all know what's coming.
You know what?
And it's not looking good.
I'm more freaked out by the fact that, say Arsenal do win a double bubble and the Knicks win the championship. What alternative fucking timeline are we in? Something's not right.
Yeah.
Something terrible is about to happen. Just in the world.
If that isn't terrible
Huge
enough.
earthquake, meteor, something. That is the sign of the end times. That's in the Mayan calendar somewhere. Like, that's fucking scary, right?
Yeah. And if it is going to happen, can we just have the meteor now, please?
Yeah.
Just end this all.
That is breaking the natural law of the world, isn't the order. I don't like it.
And then to top it off as well, Tottenham didn't go down. It's like...
Yeah, I bet they're
the season couldn't get any worse.
That. Yeah.
Oh, it's just... You know, it's nothing's
Well, it could be
going
worse.
right.
You could be a Saints fan.
That's true. That is true. We did speak about it previously, but the outcome wasn't there yet.
Mm.
And I have
boy.
the solution for it all.
They made an example out of us, man.
I have the solution so you could have avoided all this drama. Okay, it would have
A
happened.
GoPro?
Well, a drone or whatever. But they would have just shot it down probably straight away.
Mm.
Yeah, so, okay, they cheated. I've heard this, but it makes so much more
It's literally
sense.
been decided that they cheated, yeah.
They cheated, but that first game then, okay, you cheated, that game's invalid, 3-0 loss.
Mm.
So then the next game, they're 3-0 down in the aggregate. So the second leg, they're losing. So what happened was they won 2-1. But because they lost the first one 3-0 because they cheated, Middlesbrough go through. There's no kicking Saints out, which was an extreme punishment for anything in historical,
Yeah.
you know.
They made an
happened.
example. They really did.
But Leeds did it a few years back.
Yeah, but
And
I've
then
heard
he
the defence is that the rules weren't there when Leeds did it. This is the defence I've seen.
Yeah, but Leeds admitted to every game of the whole season. Saints came out and said they did it 3 times. They didn't win any of those games. That's the embarrassing part of it. And and it didn't work out for them in this sense either.
Yeah, because I watched a video summary on it, and just like it's a real tragedy for Saints fans. Obviously, they had no part in it, and the fact that they had such a stonking season, and the manager was like the turnaround from the previous season to this was mental.
Yeah,
for where like
even
we
the start of this year.
Yeah, we could have really like ended up competing higher up or mid table, whatever, compared to how Saints usually is, which is like falling back down and up again and up and down. So I was like, wow, things were really looking up, and trust us to fuck that up. And I'm a Saints fan by default from where I live. Obviously, I'm not into football that much, but yeah, that it's kind of tragic, really.
Now the Saints fans hate, obviously, the manager and the
that
turmoil that's come into it. Yeah, because it's sort of just made the club look a joke, really, hasn't
It wasn't worth it. Like, what could you have possibly learned?
I know, we said that the last time. Like, what are you going to get from... And then apparently there's like leaked messages from the manager to this intern saying, you better get me good footage.
Please, I don't want to.
No, it's like, you better give me better footage this time, sort of thing. What could you possibly do that would... I don't even understand it anyway, from a game point of view. What do you learn? Maybe a set piece, or you're going to see maybe what player could potentially play. Again, at the end of the day, it is cheating.
Is this why they're more angry? Maybe this is why they made an example, because would those texts come out after the decision?
See, I don't know how valid that is, though. This is what I've heard.
Yeah, we don't know if we can validate them, I guess, in the time of the information we have. But I'm just thinking, is then the theory that because Saints have had much better results than they did last year with the new manager, and he's already ordering interns to do this, have the new results come from consistent spying that they haven't admitted?
Yeah, because I don't even know why they admitted to the other ones.
Maybe this is why it was such a big turnaround.
I don't know why they admitted to the other ones anyway, because I don't think they got caught for those. They just, oh, yeah, we did spy, and we also did it these 3 times.
Maybe they made it up. Maybe
just so they could be like, slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
And then they were like, because as well...
slap on the wrist, I'm fucking...
how about you're out of here, dog. Get out of here. Because I don't think anybody saw it coming. Even when we spoke about it, I said this was a possibility.
Mm.
And
I didn't think
nobody thought it was going to come to this. But the way that they did it, they were right, you're out. And then people were going, well, why should Middlesbrough be through when they didn't win? Yeah. It's a whole city with the team that were waiting for.
Yeah, Hull should have just gone.
They should have probably just gone through, but they would have never have done that because
the
final
yet?
They did. But it ruined it all because I was rooting for Middlesbrough just to keep the storyline alive.
Yeah.
Because Hull were preparing a whole case for if they lost.
Yeah.
Middlesbrough should never have been there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we've been screwed over. So then it carries on.
Hull won.
Hull won. Yeah. So they're through.
Ball don't lie. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the Premier League. But I think Saints would have probably beaten both of those. Like, they would have gone through.
That's the tragedy of it. I just unless
like,
unless we've been that
understand why.
good because we've been spying this whole time.
I can't see it.
We just completely fucked it. It's basically all down to that manager and some of the leadership, I'm guessing, who made that decision.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the chaos that's going on in that organisation right now.
We're still waiting to hear what's happening with the manager and stuff, because I don't understand how he's still in the job.
Didn't we lost the appeal, right?
But it got overturned, and then that's why the final went ahead. But I think it's sort of like justice was prevailed, as I'd say, in the end. But
because you got to think, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, because his results were good, but at the same time, he broke it at the end.
The ones they admitted to, they didn't win any of the games that they said they spied. They lost one, they drew the other two.
But the argument is maybe they picked those strategically.
Yeah.
Because
it doesn't really mean anything if you spy. Like, it can go either way.
We lost.
Sorry, we did do it this time, to just say as well, just to back up, like, we're naughty boys, we shouldn't have done it. Okay, we're really sorry. We'll accept a fine. Yeah. But then obviously it's like, no, you're out of it. And then the cost of that is they don't lose 250 million, but it's the opportunity to win 250 million, if that makes sense. So they haven't lost it in that sense, but it's the opportunity.
I just don't get it. Like, why would you send out a hapless intern? Like, football clubs have the money to legitimately hire PIs.
Yeah.
Get an actual fucking spy.
Yeah, you could easily do that.
But this is what I mean. I'm dead convinced that this is obvious common practice.
Yeah, because just what you said last time. You're like, why is this not happening?
But then we were just dumb enough to send a fucking intern to get caught. This is what I hate. If you're going to be a criminal, be a smart, good criminal. Don't be an idiot that gets caught for stealing a Mars bar and gets sent to prison. Like, be smart, please. Be like organised crime. Don't be fucking dumb crime. I hate it. Now, because you're stupid on both counts. There's just no winning. It's nothing but tragedy all the way around.
I think there's no real positives, but I think if you were a neutral, the championship next year looks pretty tasty. So now you have Saints versus Middlesbrough. They will play each other next year, obviously, in the league.
New rivalry unlocked.
So there you go. There's that. You still get Southampton Portsmouth.
I'm liking the new celebration that's come from it, though.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll take that.
We will now, because West Ham have gone down, you get West Ham Millwall in the league, which will be, obviously, that's the most, most
is that
talked
like
about.
A big rivalry, is it?
Yeah, that's what the green streaks and all that are based on, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Proper football rivalry there. You've got West Brom versus Wolves, and you've got all the Welsh teams, and it's just going to be tasty.
So it's basically an absolute fucking fist fight.
It's just going to be,
championship. Absolute fuck. Everyone's got a shiv.
Away days, mate. You're going to cause some fatalities.
Straight up prison ball the whole time. So that's good.
Yeah, I mean,
that's cool.
It's entertaining in that sense, but
mate, every league is competitive right now.
At the end of the day, Hull went through probably, and justice was, because Middlesbrough probably didn't deserve it after losing anyway, and then Saints because they cheated.
Was served.
Yeah,
case closed, Judge.
But talking about things coming.
Yeah.
What?
Me?
I did not expect that.
Family friendly show, everybody.
It's 4 coffees. I'm just
the 5th one gets real horny.
Call of Duty 4.
Call of Duty.
No, sorry. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4.
Korean edition.
It's coming.
What a random drop. I was just there on YouTube yesterday, chilling. Fucking COD trailer dropped. Obviously, the last time we talked about COD was ripping it to living shreds, and neither of us bought it. I trialed it on Game Pass, realised it was the worst thing that's ever graced my fucking TV screen, and immediately uninstalled it, even though it was free to me. So that's how bad the last Call of Duty was, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then and I'm sure they heard the criticism, and it must have been weird for them, because I assume while their game they just launched was getting ripped apart for being stupid and unrealistic and all this stuff, they were building what looks to be a very serious new Modern Warfare. So that must have been like a weird state of affairs for them. But at least it was like, well, at least this is what the market wants.
Well, I have a theory, actually, because we did speak about it, and we said they need a break, just like Battlefield had that break.
I thought they were going to take one, but
they came back a bit strong. Maybe this was their break, because we did have back-to-back Black Ops games. We had 6 and then 7 Black Ops. So... it literally, that's what happened. So I was like, oh God, I'm going to say that now. Yeah, so Black Ops 6 came out, then 7. So I reckon because it's always normally back and forward between the two, isn't it? The developers, they have had a 2-year gap. So realistically, they could have used that time to look at the feedback and then go, we're going to cook up the best Modern Warfare game in years.
Yeah, you know what? It's looking promising.
We watched the trailer.
We watched the trailer.
Storyline from like a single player, what was it? Campaign, sorry.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. They led with a campaign perspective. Really cool. Set in Korea. Looks like a new leader takes over in North Korea, starts to go schizo mode, dropping bombs and that. And that's pretty much all we know so far from the trailer. Yeah. But it looks pretty cool because we were like, man, that shit could happen for real. And that's what COD used to be really good at.
Yeah, it was like towing the line between real and fantasy a little bit, right? So it's like...
And it looks cool. And it looks like it's got some old characters, some new characters.
Yeah. Because that was always the controversy behind Modern Warfare in the first place. It's like, you know, World War II. You couldn't reenact all that because it's like it's been a while, so it's been time. It's fine to like go there.
Statute of limitations is
it's
up
like
on that.
whoa, Modern War, whoa, like no Russia, like all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no Russia.
It's too close to home. It felt, but I think we've grown as a society here to like
going back and playing like COD 4 Modern Warfare 2 does feel a bit funny to me sometimes, and funny in like a strange way. Like I'm in a tank as an American going through this street, I'm sure mowing down innocent people because at the time
you're basically just playing War Simulator there.
Yeah, but when COD 4 Modern Warfare 2 came out, I think there was like, it wasn't, I'm not sure the Afghanistan war wasn't even finished back when.
Yeah, it was still going on.
So at the time, we were like, damn, we're still looking for those goddamn weapons of mass destruction. And now I know there were none. I'm like, oh no. Am I the baddie? So it's an interesting one to play those games again now. I actually preferred it since you go over to the English mission. Maybe it's me being biased. The SAS missions for me are so much better than the American missions. Yeah. The American missions, you're just in Afghanistan mowing down innocent people. And you go over to SAS and they're doing like proper shit. And you're like, usually up against the Russians or something. I'll gun down a Ruski in a game. That seems ethical to me.
Seems fair game a little bit.
Yeah, fuck it. So, but yeah.
Maybe we'll look back on this one in like, 20 years time and go,
we'll be like, well, that prediction came true. As soon as the Knicks won that chip, Korea attacked. It was crazy.
And this will all be in Korean at that point. We'll have to learn that.
Since subtitles underneath. Yeah. I'm not even going to attempt. I don't know. Don't know how to speak Korean. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I kind of didn't need it. Or maybe I did, because we do need it.
It was kind of unexpected. Drop randomly, no hype.
Look, as long as they don't put Nicki Minaj and, you know, the Ninja Turtles or Beavis and Butthead or anybody like that, even in multiplayer, just keep it nice.
Give me a serious game. Cool weapons, futuristic stuff. Because I'm sure, like, with actual how warfare's changed, so much of it is like this new drone tech.
Okay, give me futuristic but realism.
Way more like actual like drones, right?
Yeah, but don't give me like, you know, I can call in like some dogs, but bots. You know what I mean? Like,
genuinely, I think they actually might be real right now. Yeah, well, we forgot we're in the future.
Dang.
Yeah, like if a kill streak isn't a Boston Dynamics dog with C4 on it, like that's probably going to be a
like bark. Where are they? Bark.
Bark. Look, bark. So, Alawak bark. But yeah, no, there's so much stuff that could be happening. I think there'll be more like aerial drone like kill streaks and stuff. So it's pretty fucking crazy. Pretty crazy, man.
I think it would be good. I've
got hope. There's hope in the Call of Duty franchise for the first time, at least from my experience. But I'm always willing to give Call of Duty another go.
Have I done myself well that I have had a year off, so it's now time to come back? Do you know what I mean?
Well, the question is, because I remember at the time Battlefield had just come out, and you were pretty high on Battlefield. Are you still playing Battlefield?
I am, because a couple of our friends are quite into the RedSec, which is the what's it called?
One of the game modes.
Yeah, what's the one? Battle Royale. It's the Battle Royale.
Oh, yeah.
I think, you can't really go wrong with Battle Royale, can you?
I've always hated it. I feel like a man out of time. I never fucked with... I'm not good enough to play one life games.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I can only play TDM or die.
And I think this is quite a hard Battle Royale compared to like Fortnite and, you know, other ones, even the Call of Duty one.
Yeah, I'm straight unk. I can't do it.
Yeah,
I'll still boot up COD 4 and play Team Deathmatch like I've always done. That's like my old unk habit. Like it's to the day I die. Dad, what are you playing? Team Deathmatch. You know nothing about that. Hardcore.
It can be fun still. I can't lie. I was really into the multiplayer, but I just haven't. Yeah, I haven't. But I did buy 2K actually.
Oh my god, you actually bought it?
Yeah, it was like a tenner, so I was like, I'm so into the basketball fever, so I need me some.
Yeah. I'll tell you what they need to do for 2K games. Maybe it's because I always jump on quick play just to like test it every year. But they never do a good job of re-explaining the controls. They just assume that you've played 2K since the first 2K. And I'm not sure, maybe I'm missing something. Yeah. But like, and then maybe it happens on the story mode. But if you just want to play, I want one thing to re-explain all the controls to me because I'd forgotten. I feel like I can't even enjoy myself because I'm like, what the fuck is even happening? Things I can pick up FIFA and I can pick up more like intuitively. I've been playing the occasional game of was it FC26?
Yeah.
And just be like, yeah, cool, because I've got it on low settings, so I feel like I'm well good. But I can't do the same on 2K. Yeah. It's really frustrating.
Do you know what? You say that. It's quite funny. Because I got it, and it's obviously a fat download, and it's like 100 gig. Yeah. So in the meantime, it lets you play the game, doesn't it? Basic mode.
Oh.
You know, it's like, you can play now, but you can only play like the tutorial and like probably just one game or something. I was like, do you know what? I haven't done it. I'm probably still playing off all the same controls I remember from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Let me just see what they've added or anything like that. I did the tutorial and I learned a few extra bits and I was like, oh my God, that's how you do that now.
Yeah, because legitimately the only thing I can do on 2K is wiggle the stick and call a screen. That is the limits to my skill.
That's all you need.
Yeah, that's why I think it's the only thing I ever remembered. No, but like, surely, like, and then I was pressing random buttons and those things were coming up.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck does that mean? You need to re-explain it to me one more time, just so I understand. It's like, unless there is a tutorial mode that I haven't seen, it's not like I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
But I'd assume when you first download the game, at least give me an option to say, hey, do you want to go through the tutorial again?
Well,
like every other fucking game on the planet?
Like, that's all you can do, sort of thing. So I was like, you know what? While I'm waiting, let's actually see if I can. Yeah, and I did it, and I was like, that's how you do that now. I remember, like, it's not the same as what I used to do. So I've been trying to press those buttons, it doesn't work, so I just give up. It's more about driving into the paint and stuff.
I've always found 2K games way more clunky than FIFA games.
They're getting a lot more clunky as the years go by.
I don't know what happened.
Even FIFA is the same. It's like the arcade feel to it. They're adding the realism in, aren't they? And it just then it takes away.
There's just a better feeling of momentum, at least in FIFA. Like the fact that I'm a basketball fan, but I enjoy FIFA more than I've ever done 2K. It's really weird.
I think it's with all sports games, to be honest, because I remember playing Madden from 10 years ago, and I was like, it just feels good. You can. But there was, there's probably something to it because I was running from like my own half all the way doing the touchdown against someone. But
on amateur.
No, I think it was I think I was playing someone but even now it's like, that's not, nobody's doing that unless you're 99 overall. It's not letting you do it at all. Even if you were playing on the easiest mode. So that's that realism adds into it, and it just doesn't feel the same. It feels slow, clunky. But that's what we asked for. We asked for more realism, and then that's what happens.
And it's a bit, but I'm like, who's actually asking for realism? I'm not.
I kind of. If they do it well,
I need a balance.
I know. I've seen some mod, that someone made. They used 2K, but they basically made it look as if you're watching the playoffs or something, and LeBron's moving like they've actually added in his animations. And it's like, why can they not do that? Some dude's just done it.
This is what I mean. Like sometimes there's so many people that make custom mods for things that just make it 10 times better. That it frustrates me that these things don't just come out of the box better
because it doesn't gain them as much money. Like basically,
if I was fucking running a studio and I know there's a modder from 2K25 that makes some sick stuff, I'd fucking ring him and be like, "What should we do for 26? It's not hard.
Yeah. Do you want a job? Here's a salary.
Help us improve it.
Do it. We'll pay you.
We can make a big deal of it. That's a sick social campaign.
Because I don't know how much money you're making from it just doing the modding.
I know they've got budget. Like
100%, but it's easier to just revamp the game from last year, update the uniforms and the roster and the teams, and then just charge everybody.
Goddamn corporate scam.
What FIFA are doing? FC. They will be doing like the park and stuff for next year for like the pro, but then there's more money in that because I like playing 2K, just doing a career mode and just playing the games. But bro, you have to go to the city. You have to talk to these random
bunch of shit. You
have to do all these little things. I'm like, bro, I don't want to do this. And walk around with my brown t-shirt, and, you know what I mean, looking like a bum.
Absolute scrub.
There's 99s all like flying around, or they've got little bikes and
unicorns
stuff.
And shit.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on, bro? I'm just pretending not to see it. I'm like,
yeah,
ridiculous.
Yeah, and I think this is probably also just me showing my age with some of these games. I'm just like, I'm not good enough. I'm just not.
Yeah, it's the time.
I stick to story games now.
It's the time, I think.
Yeah, it's the time
And the patience.
thing. But I'm currently game homeless at the moment, so I've been stressed. I've re-downloaded like 3 different Assassin's Creed games. I'm just not vibing with anything. Nothing's grabbing me.
Yeah.
But 007 First Light is out now. I haven't downloaded it yet. This is this payday. We'll see what that's saying, but it looks fucking good.
It does look good,
and obviously the soundtrack sounds banging too from the clips I've seen. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I might actually have to have a look at that, but I mean, I might wait until it's like a on sale job. You know what I mean, or something.
Oh, well, we'll see you next year, mate. The games don't go on sale anymore.
I know.
Unless the game goes really badly.
I know.
It doesn't go on sale, and you won't want it anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So yes, an 80 quid I'll never get back, but hopefully it's worth it. Because then you won't mind. But the surprise announcement I was going to tell you about,
yes, you have another game,
games, is out of nowhere. I would say out of nowhere. There's been rumours. We talked about this before. CD Projekt Red, the people that make The Witcher, have actually announced an expansion to The Witcher 3. So
why don't you just make a Witcher 4 though?
The Witcher 4 is already being developed. There's been tech tests, there's demos, there's footage, right?
Right.
But there's these rumours because The Witcher 3 ended in a really nice, clean way. So there's The Witcher 3. Right, which has an ending to it. But then they added 2 expansions, Heart of Stone and Blood and Wine, which were basically full games in their own right.
Yeah.
One of them stays in the same map as the other one. It's just a whole new storyline. And Blood and Wine, they created a whole new area and a whole new, it's basically like fantasy Paris from back in the day. So it's called Toussaint. And it's one of the coolest expansions. Like, this isn't a DLC, this is a whole other game.
Yeah.
It was amazing, right? And at the end of Blood and Wine, you get your own vineyard, you retire, you pick whatever misses you did in the start of the game, and you literally like salute a cup at the end after all the adventures, and you just tears coming down your face. But then there's nothing to connect to The Witcher 4, because what you don't find out is your adopted daughter in the whole thing, Ciri, depending on the ending you get, goes off to be a Witcher herself. And this will be the plot to The Witcher 4. There's nothing that connects those 2 things. You know, Geralt's happy retirement versus how the new story starts. So for ages, there were rumours of
we need to see
one more expansion, one more DLC that will be the bridge that leads to The Witcher 4 to hand over the baton properly. And they finally announced it. We only have a couple of images and things and an announcement post, but 2027 it's dropping.
27?
Yeah. And I thought it'd be
When's
quicker.
The Witcher 4 dropping then?
I don't know, probably 27, 28.
Ugh.
But The Witcher fans are just like, I've played The Witcher like 5 times.
At least it's
this
something.
Announcement might make me replay it again for the fuck of it. It's timeless.
Yeah,
it's
that's
my
the good
Red
thing.
Dead Redemption. It's so fucking.
But you
good,
still haven't
right?
played Red Dead Redemption.
I re-downloaded it, and
you?
I'm playing it again.
You-
I still think it's slow and boring.
Because you're at the snow mission. Let me guess.
I'm out of slow mission.
Oh, okay.
I just. You know that guy you capture from the old Driscolls or something, and he's tied to a tree, and he tells you where a base is, and you go over to that base. It's not one of the
And then he comes
missions.
into the gang.
Yeah, and he joins your gang.
Yeah.
I did that.
Okay, yeah, that's still very early days.
It is early days. I think if 1, it's gameplay, and 2, I find cowboy settings boring. I think that's what it is. It's the setting.
I think you find realism boring a little bit.
Yes, I do.
I know we've talked about it before, like any simulator or games.
If I'm playing a game,
you don't have to eat to stay alive or anything like that. But
no, because it's not that drastic.
There is, like, you can go get yourself a little meal and stuff.
Yeah, you can, and it will offer you little side things like, do you want to play cards? I'm like, no, I don't want to play fucking cards. Although I say that in The Witcher too, because they have like a whole card game called Gwent, and every time I was like, do you want to play Gwent? I'm like, no, I don't want to fucking play cards. I'm here to be a goddamn monster killer. But people love Gwent, and I'm weird when it comes to that.
Even just playing cards on Red Dead, bro.
I don't know. My attention span is cooked.
Well, I didn't like what they got rid of. You know, in the first one, you can basically just like put a card up your sleeve and then shoot it. And then if someone saw you, the NPC would be like, "Hey, I want a jewel for you." And then you can't do that as often.
You kill everybody. But what I'm thinking is, because this happened with The Witcher. I tried playing it and I didn't vibe with it. I think I tried twice, and then it just happened. Then I fell in love with it. And I'll keep trying Red Dead,
and
hoping that
will happen to
me.
with you as well.
Yeah, but I didn't finish Skyrim. I got lost one time.
Yeah, you can't really finish Skyrim, can you?
You can.
Oh, the story, but it's like never ending in a way, isn't it? It's like
but this is what happened. I had like a week drop off from playing the game because like life got busy, and then whatever invisible role player had going on in my head, I forgot.
That's too much.
But the thing is, there's still an actual storyline, but because there's so much open choice, the only way I was keeping it going was my own imagination. And I just couldn't. Maybe I should keep a diary like D&D of like what I was doing.
Yeah.
But like I don't have to do that for any other game. I just don't think I vibe with non-character driven games very well.
That's why the Red Dead is so good, though. But I think what you can get lost in all the side missions and just the world itself. There's so much. I think that's why GTA 6 is going to be incredible.
That's the thing. I've always enjoyed the GTA games, so I don't quite understand why I don't like Red Dead, because I loved the first Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
But I think the problem is I played it in an era where I could enjoy it, and I'm now trying to play Red Dead in an era where games feel faster. Like it feels like I'm playing Red Dead while walking through syrup. I feel like I'm walking through sludge. It's slow, and I'm like, just react. And he's like, and I'm like, what, are you fucking tired? Must go. Like,
it is quite a realism-based game, and it's like from 8 years ago now. So.
Yeah, and I think because I didn't pick up at the right time and era, I can't connect it. But maybe I just need to keep trying until it works.
I think you kind of get used to the pace of it once you are in it. But I know what you say. It probably does feel slow, but
because I had a different problem with The Witcher, because the controls feel jank as fuck until you just get used to it.
That's the thing.
But you move really fast until it's too slow.
Yeah.
So I think I'd rather prefer too fast over too slow. I don't know, but like if you ever download The Witcher, you will notice you'll be like, what the fuck is it? You can glitch out so easy.
I think you'll find that I think many people will be like, oh, this GTA feels slow, man, because they've made it probably super.
I'm sure
realistic.
I think they said they've updated their engine, but it still will have to feel like previous GTAs. Otherwise, fans are gonna be mad as fuck.
Why though? Because GTA 4 didn't feel anything like San Andreas and Vice City. I think it would be completely different, man. I think it will be completely different.
No, there's reminiscence. Like obviously, the jump to Vice City from 4 is obviously like a mechanical jump, right?
Yeah, it's like a
Vice City
generation.
felt like you were just on a D-pad, right?
Yeah.
But 4 to 5, they feel somewhat close.
Yeah.
Although I feel like Nico had a bit more agility about him.
But there was only 6 years in between those games, bro.
Yeah,
this is now what? This is 13 years in the making.
I think I'm scared for the new GTA. Too much time and too much hype is built up.
Nah,
it's either going to disappoint or it's going to be the greatest thing in game in history.
It will be the greatest game. I genuinely don't think how you can't whatever they put out at this point, working on it this much. I don't think it's going.
I'm almost scared we're not going to be able to say the meme anymore. We got X before GTA 6.
That'll be over. Now it'll be like, we got GTA 6. It's over.
Now we should reverse it.
No,
that's we got GTA 6 before this shit.
Yeah.
We got to Uno reverse that bitch.
You know what's going to happen though? That's when the bomb gets dropped. 100%. That's
God.
End of days, isn't it?
Well,
just as
we'll see how much of the story we can create before.
Just as you load it up.
Oh, don't. Don't, because that.
Or you've seen the people like installed. Can't wait. Life is just caught up with you.
Bitch.
But to end, the Boiz is finished.
The boys aren't back in town.
They're finished. I know we spoke about sorry.
Just in case.
It's finished. Spoiler. The spoilers coming up is the ending we're going to talk about. I don't know if I liked it, bro.
Now, tell me what the vibe was, because we don't necessarily need to go through like what actually happened. But what did it make you feel? Like, this isn't on a scale from Game of Thrones to like, I don't know, the perfect ending of Breaking Bad. Yeah. Where does it sit?
It feels a bit Stranger Things again. It feels a bit rushed. Not as much, but it feels like they teased a lot and it didn't happen. And I think it's the budget again. I think it's budget, bro.
You reckon?
100%.
For Amazon?
Yeah,
Budget and Amazon don't even mix, bro.
I don't know what it is. Like, from the trailers you see and all the posters and stuff they made, you had Homelander basically
wrecking cities.
Yeah, it looked like he was about to.
So there's no big final battle at all? Not
really.
There was no. So I at least expected one Superman General Zod style clash.
Not really.
Not one.
Just in the. Can we talk about Can we spoil?
Oh, I've already said spoilers. So.
Oh yeah, spoilers again. Yeah, so he's basically in the Oval Office and he's basically taken over now. But he's doing an announcement. He's going to announce that he's God and everyone should worship him. And then the boys rock up. You know what I mean, wipe his powers and that's it. And then just murk him on the spot. And I
can see what you mean about how that could be anticlimactic.
I don't know why. I know you said it follows the comics quite closely.
Well, the thing is, it did deviate.
A little bit, yeah, of course, they always do. But why not just make him... Because there's that scene from like season 3 or 2 or the early days. He's like, sure, I'll lose everything, but at that point I've got nothing left to lose. And he's like, I will wipe out this, I'll do that, and there'll be no one left. It's like, I wanted to see, for some reason, maybe it's just the cynical part of me, it's like, I wanted to see Homelander kill everybody, but be alone.
Or at least take out like one country first.
No, just be alone. No, everyone.
Oh, you wanted to see the Thanos ending.
I want to see him. War. Yeah, no, but Thanos, I guess, wanted people, didn't want to kill everyone. He just wanted like equal life and more resources for everyone. I want Homelander to be lonely and just be on his own, where he's just killed everyone. Now he's like,
so you wanted the sad ending.
What have I done? Like I've just like
no one left to worship him. Yeah.
Yeah, sort of thing.
That is interesting, but I feel like that would have equally pissed people off.
I mean, you can't. Do you know what it is? You can't then do anything after that. And I think they've now made. There's going to be probably sequels, and there's going to be a prequel, Soldier Boy, back in the 50s or earlier.
Fair Five, Freddie told me everybody. Like,
man, Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy is so good.
That's actually the better version of that song.
Yeah, 100%.
Also, what the fuck is going on with that song? Have you ever clocked the lyrics?
Yeah, but it's like from the 80s. It's
but I thought that song was some kind of parody.
No,
she's legitimately singing it. But what the fuck does it mean?
I don't know. It's like
who wrote that?
80s rappers. If you listen to any of the
80s rappers, have like a logical.
She's not
story.
a rapper, by the way. She's just a pop star.
No, it's like whatever it is. But like the song has no coherent. It's like someone made it. It was just making it up.
Yeah, it's very much just like
But I'm like, I expected them to embrace that like ironically. I thought there would be some tongue, and maybe there is.
Maybe it is
a joke from back in the 80s that I didn't see. But if you just watch the music video, you're like, what?
Everybody's like DJs
eating cars, and I was like,
and then he's not eating cars, now he's eating bars. It's just like, it rhymes. So
I was like that. I know that song was coked up as fuck. Someone wrote that shit.
And
then he's eating cars.
Yeah,
that's gotta
be from Mars.
It's gotta be what happened.
No, he's eating bars.
And maybe there's a whole like Blondie documentary that I'm missing here.
I don't know.
Tell me in the comments if I'm missing the joke.
It slaps still, bro. It slaps.
It does, but in Soulja Boy's version, I think it's better.
I think the original, it's like step into a world. Like it's been,
I don't know.
Sampled a lot since then.
Yeah, it has been. Some good samples. But I don't know. It's just something about when a version of a song sticks in your head and that's the one. Anyway,
yeah, man. The Soulja Boy one just
Yeah.
It's his voice, I think.
And Jensen Ackles is a handsome brother.
Yeah,
let me tell you something.
Can't go.
Let me tell you something.
Can't argue that at all. But I would just say I just kind of. Yeah, I'm sick of all these happy endings. Do you know what I mean? Why is everything so happy?
Happy endings.
Why is everything so happy? I just want what? Like, don't tease all these things.
Controversy.
Make him the danger,
or at least make him, the death throes of him. He like causes major shit. Like takes out half of America with him.
Yeah,
yeah.
Show his power. Show his true power.
You know what I think?
You don't really see it that much.
You know what I think might be affecting your thinking here? Invincible. Have you seen all of it?
Do you know what? I've only watched the first episode, but only recently, just because.
Mate, go and watch it. I think you'll love it. No, it picks up fucking fast, bro.
Yeah, I've heard.
But have you seen some of the major scenes from it?
Omni-Man's good or bad? Is he a good guy?
I can't spoil it for you.
Okay, cool. Because in the first episode, I was like, I thought he was a bad guy.
What you're looking for from the boys, you'll get in Invincible.
Okay.
So, in any way, I don't know what's going to happen.
Ooh, maybe I'll have to find out if I go and watch back.
People are real tough. They could be and then we'll just get to the title screen. They'll get that reference. But yeah, no, I think you'll enjoy that series.
Yeah, but why couldn't I get it from the one I was watching, man? The one I was into.
The thing is, Homelander had to die, but I think
why? Why did he have to die? Yeah, no, because there's only
heroes
so much.
Always prevail.
Why though?
Heroes are cooler.
This is what The Boiz is about. It's like the anti, Marvel and all that.
Also,
where the heroes always prevail.
The anticlimactic ending could have been the point, because a lot of superhero movies end with big battles, lasers in the sky.
Yeah.
And The Boiz is supposed to be a parody of actual comics.
Yeah, true.
So is the whole point to go, anticlimactic ending, we'll take your powers and we'll kick the shit out of you. Like that. Yeah. That could have been the point. And maybe that's the message that we're trying to send, because everything is just irony on irony.
How good was Infinity War when it didn't go that way? And it was just like, oh my God, the shock value.
That's what happens when you give villains stakes. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think sometimes the villains need to win, man. Villains need to win.
What they could have done then is given you that ending in like what they thought was the 10th episode.
Yeah.
And then do a secret 11th episode, which is actually the big battle where they turn the tides and win in the end.
Yeah, something
so you
like
could have
that.
gotten both. So it's like a mini Infinity War. But again, you have to think,
But then
what,
it's
what
like,
did
oh.
the studios agree with the comic writers and that kind of thing? So I'm not sure if there's a collaborative process there, if they own everything. But yeah, I can see why it could be anticlimactic, but I can also see why they would do it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, and I
That's
just
the
feel like
political answer.
it just went a bit like Homelander with all these threats, and it's just, the music, dun, 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 and it's just, he looks like you don't know where he was going to go, and then it's sort of just.
But there's also a
got
thing
a bit
in that
more-
character there where Homelander's been threatening that kind of shit for how many seasons now?
Yeah, but then he sort
But
of
is that
got
part
a
of his
little
character that he hasn't really followed through as much as
Yeah,
he could,
'cause he
right? Maybe
knew
that's
he
also
wasn't
a
as
character
powerful.
thing.
Yeah, true.
So I guarantee there's probably a really good YouTube essay on it right now that will be like, oh, I get it now. There's a Jimmy High Roller style video out there on this.
Dang, why do I have to go? Yeah. That's what I'm going to need to, to get my fix, I guess.
Yeah,
To understand, bring me
that'll be
back
the
down.
first thing on your YouTube recommended when you finish this shoot.
100%, yeah. They're listening anyway, so the algorithm will get me. But I think that's a good place to wrap.
I reckon so.
Because my legs are... I need to go to... Where's my Khalifa?
He's a wee.
Yeah, mate.
So if you like this one, please like, subscribe. We're trying to grow the channel to 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
And we're already on 111, I do believe.
TikTok's going a bit faster, so...
Hey, shout out
Come
to
on,
our
YouTube.
TikTok. So please support the journey and comment what you want us to talk about as well, because we're happily yap about anything and we want you guys to be involved. So until the next time, we'll see y'all later.
Peace.